On today's episode of Where Has Kharl Been? Well, this time we're going to explore Milan, Italy, with its beautiful streetcars and, of course, fashion. I mean, this is one of the fashion capitals of the world, and right when you arrive in this city, you see it. I mean, there's a luxury store everywhere, there are nail salons everywhere, and I do love the way people dress here. It's very chic, it's very well put together. But this city is also rich in architecture. You can see it in every building. You can see it in the art, the sculptures everywhere. And I do love how even the modern apartments, the modern stores, the luxury brands, they all conform to this very, what could I say, like old architecture in a way, but it's still also just timeless. And of course, I fell in love with this cathedral. I mean, what's there not to fall in love with? I mean, look at this. I've I had to take every time. My thing is, every time I came to the city center, I had to take a video. But to be honest with you, the architecture is enough of an excuse to just walk around. It's just beautiful to see, and it's not just break on break. It's not a city that's super colorful like San Miguel de Allende in Mexico, for example, but there is a sort of more of a neutral tone of colors around that I really do enjoy. It's a city that's it's a very walkable city. There are so many corners, so many alleyways, so many streets to get lost in. And speaking of architecture, they have a Chinatown here in Milan. Now, it's a town, but if you've been to like any Chinatown before, to be honest with you, this is just, I mean, this is like the only reason why you know you're in Chinatown is because there are a bunch of Chinese stores around. That's pretty much the real reason why. But it's pretty clear that the Italian architecture is so strong. It has such a grip on this city that Chinatown couldn't even surpass that. I will say though, before I came to the city, I did not know they had streetcars. So for me, it was just a pleasure. I have not seen streetcars this beautiful since San Francisco. Now, as a big city, I would say that Milan doesn't really have as much to offer in terms of nature. There is a park. It's a nice little park. It's a nice park to walk around. It's a decent size. But me personally, I like to go to a park and feel like I am away from the city. Just feel like I am just in nature, as if I'm in the forest. Here, you can't really get that. You can kind of squint a bit, but this park, it doesn't really have that all that much. I'd say if you want nature, you might as well just head outside of Milan. But the city is also very touristy. I mean, especially in city center, but generally it's pretty touristy. I hear a lot of people say don't go to Milan, it's not worth it. I'd say you can just not listen to these people. It is totally worth it. Very picturesque. It is definitely different than if you went somewhere like Verona, for example, where it's like that quintessential old town of Italy. But why not do both, you know? And I will say, this city does pass the night test, the night owl test. I love to just go out at night, walk around. It's a nice city to walk around. Nice sunsets, nice. The architecture is still vibrant because there are still a lot of lights out. I was able to grab a lot of nice content, just nice videos, nice pictures. I will say, it's a very picturesque city. I stayed in a very nice apartment near, not in city center, but close enough to it. Just a few, just like, just like 5, 6 stops. And as you can see it was very nicely well decorated. It was a nice, abundant amount of space. And the best part is outside, I can just walk out and I have my own little garden outside. I could just sit down outside, just chill, typically in the morning or in the evening, eat a little bit, or if you want to work on your computer, maybe you're doing some remote work, or you can just do like me as well. You can work out. Typically, because I travel so much, I tend to carry a lot of resistance bands with me. That way I can still get my workout in, still stay in shape. And of course, hit a couple moves, a couple dance moves, keep the body, keep the body young, as they say. Not like I'm that old, not like I'm old or anything. But yeah, I would say I definitely fell in love with Milan. Did I expect it? I don't know. But was it a nice, pleasant surprise? Hell yeah. Definitely a beautiful city, and I definitely look forward to coming back here. The streetcars, the endless walking, there is always some activity going around. Now, straight from here, I'm heading to Paris, and stay tuned so you can hear about my shenanigans. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. And if not, well, you're gonna miss out. I can promise you.